For example, The Crowded Room's come out. The critics absolutely hated it. They thought it was the worst thing they've ever seen. And it doesn't really upset me. And I think a large part of my feeling towards that has come from my dad being able to do a gig, the gig not going well, him brushing it off his shoulder and just right onto the next one.
Yeah, well, and first of all, I want to point that out as well. So I've been watching The Crowded Room.
Right.
And me and my wife have been watching it together, and we were actually really enjoying it.
Good, thank you.
And so like, we were actually loving it because I love a show that has mystery.
Sure.
That's trying to like get me to figure it out and get me to think about it. I'm kind of confused, and I love stuff like that. Like I'm a massive Christopher Nolan fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all my favorite movies are Nolan movies. And the reason why I love them is because I have no idea what's going on.
Sure.
And that's
and you got to figure it out.
And you got to figure it out. And I love puzzles and I love escape rooms and I love anything
an escape room.
Yeah, I love anything that's got me thinking, what is going on here and why can't I figure it out?
Mate, do you know what you should watch? I admittedly watch it to go to sleep if I'm ever feeling stressed or like overstimulated. I watch this guy called Chris Ramsey. He's like a YouTube guy. He's a magician, but I just watch him solve puzzles. He like buys these Japanese like handcrafted puzzle boxes and he just solves them. And I've started buying them and they come to the house and you sit down for 4 hours, put it down, pick it up and try and solve this puzzle. And it's amazing.
Are you any good at them?
No, I'm terrible at them, mate. I'm absolutely terrible. I've had an unsolved Rubik's Cube since I was like 11. But yeah, so I watch his videos because there's just something about like the sound of the wood. I'm a carpenter, so I love like craftsmanship and that sort of stuff. So I love the way that these pieces are put together. So watching him solve the puzzles, I find so relaxing.
Yeah, I think for so many of us, you know, getting bad reviews, perceptions, people talking about us, whatever that may be, whatever scale we live at, can actually affect us.
Sure.
And you saying that actually seeing your dad, seeing him shrug it off and seeing him move on actually really helped him. Do you think that you've been able to create a bit more of a skill around that now, or is it something that happens naturally for you? Because I'm guessing that there's a lot of people who are listening and watching going, Tom, that's pretty amazing that you can do that at your scale and your level. But, you know, I'm still affected by that. Or I really struggle when my mate says something. Like, I know the number one thing I hear is like, most people don't chase their dreams because they're scared of what their mates will say, let alone what the world will say.
What the world will say.
Yeah, like I had this I was flying back last night, as I was telling you. So I was on a plane from DC to London last night. And the air hostess, she was wonderful. Her name was Jeanette. She said to me, she was like, Jay, I really want to start a YouTube channel, but you know, you just got to block out what your friends are going to say, right? And she was just worried about it. So that it's a very real thing.